Hi there, I am known as Amados and I am the CEO and founder of Amados Strategies. And thank you so much for watching today. Today, I'm going to be walking you with step by step with everything you need to know about digital marketing, from basically the pay that you can actually expect when you're looking for a job within the digital marketing area, to the fields that are available within digital marketing, to what they do, and making you understand and dividing digital marketing into very little steps. And also, in the end, I'm going to leave some tips for businesses when they are doing their digital marketing planning. So stay tuned. Let's get started. Now, here's the table of contents. So the thing is, what are we going to be discussing today is, first thing is, what is digital marketing? And then we're going to go into what are the fields in digital marketing that you need to be aware of? And then the income annually for every role and field. What is not digital marketing? What is the customer journey and buyer's persona? Setting smart marketing goals, fields and job titles in digital marketing that you would need to be aware of. So when you hear them, you can right away pick it up. Essential considerations for embracing digital marketing in your business journey. So stay tuned. This is whether it's your first time to hear about digital marketing, or if it's your first time to learn about digital marketing, or even if you're a business owner who want to learn a little bit more about what digital marketing does and what are the benefits it can actually add to your business, please stay tuned until the end of this course. What is digital marketing? Digital marketing refers to the practice of promoting products and services or products using digital channels and technologies. It involves leveraging various online platforms such as websites, search engines, social media, emails, mobile apps, and digital advertising to reach and engage with your target audience. So what does that mean? You're basically using the latest technologies and the online channels in order for you to reach to your customers. And the thing is, digital marketing is quite unique by that you can use, actually there's many tools for them, and this is what we're going to be getting into. The main advantage about digital marketing is that you will actually be able to reach directly to your customers. So the thing is, you will be able to tell where exactly is your customer, what are their habits, and then you're going to be able to reach them right away. It's more niche to compare to the traditional marketing, for example. So, digital marketing offers businesses the ability to reach a global audience, track and measure campaign performance, target specific demographics, personalize messaging, and adapt marketing strategies in real time. It has become an essential component of modern marketing, enables businesses to effectively connect with customers in the digital age. So, as we are discussing right now, yes, digital marketing is quite important because the thing is, digital marketing lets you also measure what you're doing. So, for example, if you're putting a billboard out there, you're not going to be able to tell exactly who tracked it and what is the effect that it had when you put it out there, as much as you can track it with digital marketing. You can view how many people opened your website, which stage did they stop at your website, what are they doing when they're seeing your post, are they just skipping or are they liking it, are they engaging with it, is it leading to you generating sales on your website. So the thing is, you can track all of the cycle and know exactly where your customer stops and what do they prefer as well. Now, what are the fields in digital marketing? So first thing is, we're going to start with search engine optimization. What is search engine optimization? You've probably heard a lot about SEO. Well, in short, I can tell you this, that basically, okay, if we're going to say the most basic way to make like a 5-year-old understand this, is that let's look at when you go search something. Okay, so the thing is, you will first see some links that is written over their ad, and then you're going to be seeing links that are organically ranking high without any advertising. Those ones that don't have the word ad next to it and they're ranking high, these have good SEO within them. So these are using the right keywords. They were able to know that you are their customers, and that's why when you search them, you were able to find them. They were able to reach to you organically through SEO. So, in short, optimizing websites and content to improve visibility and organic ranking on search engine results pages. By the way, this does not only work with Google or any search engine result, it actually also works with social media. So the thing is, sometimes we work on the hashtags or even on the captions of the social media in order to make them rank higher or to be visible as soon as someone searches something similar to that. So then they will be able to find our content or our product or our service. Now, next point is search engine marketing. So what is search engine marketing? Search engine marketing is basically when you run paid advertising campaigns on search engines, commonly referred to as pay-per-click advertising. The reason why it's called by that is because Google, or let's say, for example, Facebook, they would charge you by how many people clicked your link in order for them to go to your website. And that's why it's sometimes called the PPC campaigns or SEM campaigns. But the more common term that is used is actually PPC campaigns, pay-per-click. Now, we also have one of the fields is called content marketing. So content marketing is basically creating and distributing valuable, relevant, and engaging content to attract and retain an audience with the aim of driving profitable customers' actions. So basically, it's everything that we are seeing online. So basically from Instagram content, YouTube content, TikTok content, Facebook content, whatever it is, all of the content that you are seeing from businesses, their main aim is to attract you, make you engage, and then generate you in order for you to make a sale for them. So the thing is, in some cases, this can be one of the greatest organic way to reach your customers, but sometimes it can also be a great way to deliver them and your paid advertising, which is something that we're going to be talking about shortly. Now, we also have social media marketing, which is basically when you utilize social media platforms to build a brand presence, engage with the audience, and promote products or services. So basically with content marketing, we're going to be creating the content that is suitable for the audience that we're trying to reach to. And then we're going to be engaging it with the social media marketing. This is how they mix together. And this is how they actually reach us in all of the platforms that we are seeing. So for example, like there are some brands that they would create a video. So that process of creating the video is the content marketing, and then publishing it and engaging with their audience on social media. This is social media marketing. Now, next field you would need to be aware of is email marketing. So email marketing is sending targeted messages and promotional content to a specific list of subscribers, nurturing relationships and driving conversions. This is basically those annoying emails that you would send, and that's why you have to be very careful as a business how many emails you send and what is the value that it carries with them. Try not to send something that could be irrelevant to your customer. Try to study your customer pretty well before you start your email campaigns, and like make your proper research before you start your email marketing with your customers. Now, next field we have is display advertising. So for display advertising, we have placing visual advertisements on websites, mobile apps, and social media platforms to increase brand visibility and attract potential customers. So it's those annoying ads that you see before your YouTube video starts, or it's those ads that you just see them pop on your website, and specifically those illegal ones. You just find like something that's popping over there. These are all called display advertising, and anything that basically include any graphical content is display advertising. So for example, if you're going to be looking at your Instagram, you're swiping through stories, then you see the word ad, this is under the display advertising. Now we have affiliate marketing, which is probably one of the most common marketing fields you have ever heard about. Literally from every YouTuber, every content making, they're using affiliate marketing, and it's actually one of their greatest sources of income. But why is that? Basically, first, let me get you into what is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is basically partnering up with affiliates who promote products or services in exchange for a commission on sales generated through their efforts. So basically, you're like a salesman, but in a way that you don't have to go knock at everybody's door. All you have to do is, for example, all right, I have this pen from Amazon. So the things I'm like, oh, look at this cool pen. You can find the link in my bio. People go to that link, they buy that pen, you get a commission, bam. That's affiliate marketing in short. Then the next field is something that we have heard a lot about as well, is influencer marketing. So influencer marketing is basically collaborating with influential individuals or content creators who have a strong online following to promote products or services to their audience. The reason for that is because a lot of people found that they engage and they relate with that person and they're following them. So the thing is, you have to check with influencer marketing, what type of content are they making? So for example, if you are some sort of restaurant, okay, and the thing is, this content creator makes a lot of content about food. So that means people are interested in that type of content. So you would go collaborate with them in order for them to promote your restaurant. And this is like some sort of marketing using that influencer's audience. Now, next we have is mobile marketing. Mobile marketing is not one of the very common marketing fields out there, and it's actually one of the highest paid type of marketing. Now, mobile marketing is optimizing marketing efforts for mobile devices, including mobile advertising, mobile-friendly websites, and mobile apps. Then we have analytics and data-driven marketing, using data and analytics tools to measure, analyze, and optimize marketing campaigns, target specific audience, and improve return on investment. Now we have a chart. Actually, why did I choose specifically the lowest is because if I put the average and then let's say you're interviewing for a company in the US, you will probably go and ask for that number that I'm going to be showing over here. But in the same time, this can be something that's completely out of their budget. But that's why I chose to show you the minimum amount if you're working a full-time job as one of these fields in the United States. And this study was done back in June 2023. So now, if you're an SEO specialist, expect anything around $2,000. And by the way, I made this based on remotely. So the thing is, if you're an international person like me and you're working for a US company, what you can do is, this is the numbers that you can charge if they're hiring you on a full-time basis. Now, for SEM and SMM specialist, you can expect anything between 1,500 to 2,000. Social media manager around 1,500. And then you're gonna notice one thing, that the highest paid is influencer marketer and mobile marketer. Because honestly, it's a lot of work. For mobile marketer, you will also need to have some sort of web development base before you become a mobile marketer. Because this is also the reason why the minimum wage for this is $3,000 compared to the others. Now, with influencer marketing, is because it's really difficult to honestly negotiate with influencers and get the right rate for you. And this is why influencer marketers, they get paid quite a bit because they know exactly who to collaborate with and they know exactly the right rates that they would need to deal with them. So the thing is, if you're looking into any of these fields, again, I'm reminding that these are the lowest wages that you can actually ask for. The thing is, you can ask for more than that, but this is the lowest as a full-time employee for an American company. Now, let's get into what is not digital marketing. I know for a fact that we have looked at all of these fields and we think, okay, what else is even left in marketing? No, there is a lot of things. This is just the digital part about it. So let's get into what is not digital marketing and how different it makes from the digital marketing. Digital marketing is generally more cost effective and can be more targeted. As I mentioned to you, digital marketing is more niche type. So the thing is, it's like if I want to like target very specific people, it's always better to go with digital marketing. And at the same time, digital marketing is much more cost effective because the thing is you can literally choose to spend $1 a day all the way up to like 10,000, 20,000, whatever you want. But it can literally start from $1 a day, where in the traditional marketing, you don't really have this as an option. While traditional marketing can be more effective at reaching a larger audience. So the thing is, if you want to make a huge, massive marketing, for example, something like with the Super Bowl or something like that, it would probably be better to go with the traditional marketing. Now, what are some fields or what are some forms of traditional marketing so you can be able to tell what is the difference between them and digital marketing? So with traditional marketing, what we have is, for example, printable ads, billboards, the radio commercials, the TV commercials. All of these do not fall under digital marketing. These channels typically involve offline mediums and are not exclusively based on digital platforms. Now, the next thing is word of mouth, or sometimes we call it as network marketing, is word of mouth marketing that occurs purely through offline conversations, recommendations, or referrals is not digital marketing. So the thing is, like for example, I go recommend to my friend something, and this was done not through any digital channel, this is right away go under traditional marketing, not digital marketing. Now, one thing we also have is traditional public relations, PR. Public relations activities that solely focus on traditional media outlets like newspaper, magazines, and television interviews are not considered digital marketing. While digital platforms can be used to amplify PR efforts, the practice itself is not inherently digital. Now, as we're able to tell what is the difference between traditional marketing and digital marketing, now let's walk through one of the most important steps that a marketer needs to be aware of, which is the customer journey. We need to be aware of the customer journey in order for us to make successful digital marketing campaigns. Okay, so now we're gonna tell what is the difference between a customer journey and a buyer's persona. These are actually some of the terms that you will need to be aware of when you're entering your digital marketing learning journey. So first thing is, what is the customer journey? So the customer journey refers to the process of customer goes through from the initial awareness stage to the final purchase and beyond. So the thing is, the customer journey starts all the way from them not knowing your product to knowing your product to visiting your website and then finally to purchasing your product. So this kind of whole cycle, it's like in a short form, this is basically the customer journey. So now, if we're gonna dive a little bit deeper into it, it basically encompasses all the touch points and interactions a customer has with the brand throughout their decision-making process. The customer journey typically consists of 4 stages. First thing is the awareness stage, and then the consideration, and then the decision-making, and finally is the post-purchase. Understanding the customer journey helps marketers identify critical moments and opportunities to engage with customers, provide relevant information, address their needs, and guide them toward making a purchase. By mapping out the customer journey, marketers can design targeted marketing campaigns and deliver personalized experience at each stage to enhance customer satisfaction and increase conversions. All right, so now we have an idea about the customer journey. What is the journey that they need to go through all the way until they reach to the point they actually purchase your product or your service? Now, let's design a little bit a buyer's persona. What is the buyer persona? A buyer persona is a fictional representation of an ideal customer or a specific segment of a target audience. It is created based on research data and insights to capture the characteristics, behaviors, goals, needs, and pain points of the target customers. Buyer personas help marketers gain a deep understanding of their audience and tailor their marketing strategies and messages to resonate with them effectively. Buyer personas typically include demographic information, motivation, challenges, preferences, buying behavior, and other relevant attitudes. All right, so before we actually map out our customer journey, we first thing is have to understand who is our target customers. So the thing is, if we're gonna have some sort of hypothetical or a fictional kind of character, if you're gonna imagine who is your ideal customer. So for example, a girl named Tiffany, she's between 19 to 25, but let's say that she's 19 at the time being. She's interested in going to college right now, but she doesn't know which college to pick. She doesn't know the scholarship. And let's say you are an institute that offers scholarships to students. So what you would think about is this is how you're gonna draw first of all your buyer persona. So once you understand this fictional character, then you're going to start to target or make your ads or you make your content surround this type of character. What will she be interested in order for you to grab her attention and then pass from the awareness stage all the way until the post-purchase stage. Now let's look at this case study. So for example, we're gonna take as a company called XYZ. That's the most creative thing I was able to come up with. So let's look at XYZ. So objective, XYZ Electronics wants to launch a new line of smartphones targeting tech-savvy professionals aged between 25 to 35. Now, what is their buyer persona? So the thing is now this is the objective. This is who we want to target. Now let's draw a little bit of someone who can be categorized as our ideal customer. So the buyer persona is basically someone named Mark. He's 30 years old. He works as a software engineer. He has interest in technology, productivity apps, gaming, and what some of his goals are actually to upgrade to a high-performance smartphone, enhance work productivity, play games during breaks. But unfortunately, some of the challenges that he is facing is basically identifying a reliable feature-rich smartphone, finding a balance between work and personal life. So now, how will the company XYZ help Mark in finding them and how will they present their product as a solution to his problem? Now we have identified the buyer persona. We know who exactly we want to target. We know who's our ideal customer. We know their pain points. We know their desires. We know what they want to achieve. So now we want to start building our customer journey around that. So first thing is, let's start with the awareness stage. So for the awareness stage, Mark comes across an online advertising highlighting XYZ Electronics new smartphone lines while browsing technology news websites and clicks on the ad to learn more. Okay, typical display ad that is popping up on your phone regarding one of their products, and this got his attention because they have tailored this ad specifically to him, so he clicks on it. Now, second stage is the consideration stage. Mark visits the XYZ Electronics website to explore the features, specifications, and pricing of the smartphones. He reads customer reviews, watches product demonstration videos, and compares the new line with the competitors' offerings. So in this stage, this is where he is actually confused. He has seen other smartphones that probably do the same job, but maybe they're more affordable, maybe they're more expensive, and then he is still trying to take a decision regarding that. And the thing is, usually for businesses, they have to have different ads that are targeted towards every single stage. So now if they got Mark to first be aware of their brand, now the second step is they need to design an ad to make him basically consider their brand, to consider XYZ as the dominant brand compared to all the other competitors. Now we enter the third stage, which is the decision making. So the decision stage, basically Mark visits a nearby retail store to test the smartphone and seek advice from the store staff. He checks online forums and tech communities to gather opinions from other users. After thorough research, Mark selects the XYZ Electronics smartphones that best meets his requirements. So now in the end, he then ended up making a decision and he actually did purchase. But does a company just let go of somebody who purchased from them? Of course not. We have to go now into the fourth stage, how to keep that customer keep on coming. So now for post-purchase stage, Mark registers his product warranty on the company's website and downloads the official XYZ Electronics app for software updates and technical support. He recommends the smartphone to his colleagues and leaves a positive review on the website, expressing his satisfaction with the product's performance. So now I hope before you launch any of your digital marketing campaigns, you are aware of the customer journey and you're aware of the buyer's persona. because the thing is they're going to be very important in shaping out who exactly do you want to target. So you don't be lost just shooting ads here and there and wasting your money. You have to be very aware of who is your customer and what is the journey that they will need to follow in order to make the final purchase. Now, when we are setting goals regarding our marketing, I think this is something that we have all studied in business schools, but let's go over it. So there is something called as SMART goal settings. All right, so what does SMART stands for? Specific, measurable, attainable or achievable, relevant, and time bound. So when you're like putting down your goals, I understand sometimes some of us either we dream way too high or even we dream very low. So the thing is, after we make our proper research and then we start to put our goals on paper, these are the steps that we should follow in order to make sure that our goals will actually be attainable and we will be able to achieve them in the time that we want. Now, how can we understand the art of goal setting? So first thing is they have to be very, very specific. What does that mean? So basically, define your marketing objectives in specific terms. Avoid vague statements and be precise about what you want to achieve. So for example, instead of saying increase brand awareness, specify increase brand awareness by 20% among the target audience within 6 months. Now, second step is they also have to be measurable. You have to be able to measure which stage are you even stuck in at this point. So the thing is, yes, you were specific. You said, for example, I want to make 1 million pounds by the end of this year. Okay, this is a little bit specific. Now we have to kind of also set some sort of milestones. This is where the measurable comes in. So establish metrics and key performance indicators to track and measure your progress. This allows you to assess whether you're on track to achieving your goals. For instance, if your goal is to increase website traffic, set a measurable target by increase website traffic by 30% in the next quarter. So the thing is, now you will have to divide your big chunk of goals into very little goals that can be measured even to daily. It's not only about the quarter or monthly, but even like little daily. So for example, that if you want to reach to that 1 million pounds by the end of the year, then maybe you're gonna have to not eat outside today and then maybe put those eating outside savings aside. Maybe you're gonna have to look for some sort of investment that you have to put your money in, or maybe open a business, or you have to kind of figure out the way and then measure it daily or measure it weekly. There has to be some sort of like baby steps that you have to follow in order at the end of the year you actually see results. Now, the third thing is achievable. So they have to be achievable. They cannot be like, I want to make 1 million pounds while your income like monthly is like $200, $300. This is not going to really work. How will you make the 1 million pounds by the end of the year then? So achievable is ensure that your goals are realistic and attainable within your available resources and constraints. Consider factors such as budget, manpower, and timeline. Set goals that challenge your team and are feasible. Unrealistic goals can lead to frustration and demotivation. So as a business owner, I know this quite well. So the thing is, if you set very, very high goals for yourself and for your team, you're going to be demotivated, you're going to be disappointed, and so is your team as well. Because yes, it is your own business. You may think that all of your team care about is the money, but no, people really want to see what they are achieving. They want to see that at the end of the month, I was able to achieve this, this, and that. They don't want to just see that, oh, I worked so hard, and then in the end, like, nothing happened. Nobody really wants that, even if they are working for you. So the thing is, make always sure that your goals are achievable. They're not way too above the moon. Make sure that they match your budget as well. So the thing is, it's like, I want to reach to 1 million people, but my budget is very less. You cannot do that too, because the thing is, to reach 1 million people, also according to the research, you're going to have a specific number of budget to use in your ads, for example, or in your digital marketing efforts in order to be able to reach to those 1 million people. Now, next thing is your goals have to be relevant. So the thing is, you cannot, for example, put some sort of goals that are not even related to your product or your service, and they do not match, and they don't even match your target audience. They have to be very relevant to your audience, to your team, and to what you are actually offering. Align your marketing goals with your overall business objectives. Make sure they directly contribute to the growth and success of your organization. Your marketing goals should support your overall business strategy and be relevant to your target audience. Now, last thing is they have to be timely. They have to have a deadline. Set a specific time frame or a deadline for achieving your marketing goals. This adds a sense of urgency and helps you stay focused and accountable. For example, set a goal to increase lead conversion rate by 10% within 3 months. All right, so now I hope this was kind of beneficial, and the thing is, right now you have some sort of idea about what is digital marketing. Now, when you're opening LinkedIn, and the thing is, right now you want to search what are the jobs that are available, and you want to have an idea about the salaries that are offered, and what are the basically job description, or what are the skills that you would need in order to fulfill this job. Now, here's some titles that you may need to be aware of when you are looking for a job. So, for example, search engine optimization. There's SEO specialist, SEO analyst, SEO manager, SEO consultant, SEO content writer. So, these are all some of the titles that are available under SEO, for example. Now, we can also look at social media marketing. Social media marketing, we have social media manager, social media strategist, social media specialist, community manager, and each one of them actually does their roles do differ from the other one. Now, same thing with content marketing. Content marketing, we have the content marketing manager, the content strategist, the content writer or copywriter, and the content creator. So these actually are quite different from the one another. So for example, with the content writer is the one that writes the content, for example, the blogs or the captions under the posts or on the website. And the content creator is actually the one who is creating all the type of content. It can also be video content or image content. Now, also same thing, like for example, with influencer marketing, we have influencer marketing manager, influencer outreach specialist, influencer relations coordinator. In mobile marketing, we have mobile marketing manager, app marketing specialist, mobile advertising manager. All right, so whether you're a manager or whether you're an employee looking for a job and you don't know what title exactly you should be typing, or you're a manager and trying to find someone who is in SEO, but you don't know exactly what to type. So the thing is, here are some titles that will help you navigate maybe through LinkedIn or freelancer platforms, etc. You'll be able to find those titles widely available by companies or by individuals on their profiles. Now, last thing is essential consideration for embracing digital marketing in your business journey. So first thing is we have already established the art of goal setting. So first thing is you need to clearly define your objectives, set clear and specific business goals for digital marketing to guide your strategies and measure your success. Second thing is you need to know your target audience. So first thing is it's very important that you know who are you exactly targeting, who are you speaking to, what are their demographics, what are their interests, how is their behavior, and what are their pain points as well, and what are their desires. Now, also after that, we also need to focus on developing a comprehensive digital marketing strategy. You have to think of a strategy because this strategy is what you're going to be following across all the type of campaigns that you're going to be working on. Create a cohesive plan that integrates various channels and tactics such as SEO, content marketing, social media, email marketing, and paid advertising. And just so we're clear here, by the way, digital marketing is a whole sea. So the thing is, you have to understand your business pretty well and its needs, so you don't end up investing in some channels or in some sort of fields in digital marketing that are not really relevant to you. So you have to understand where are your customers located and what exactly is the best approach that works with them. Also, you would need to invest in professional website and user experience. So the thing is, always make the website so easy for your customers to go through. Make it always help them to make that purchase, to always engage with you. Don't make it so difficult. Don't add so many tabs here and there. Don't make it like, okay, like they have to solve like some sort of math puzzle in order to find what they're looking for. No, always make it very straightforward and very clear to them. Design a user-friendly and mobile-optimized website that provides valuable content, easy navigation, fast loading times, and clear call to action. And then last we have is you need to allocate your resources wisely. As a startup business, you don't have all the resources in the world. So the thing is, make sure that you're allocating them in the right way with the right people in the right fields. Determine the appropriate budget, personnel, and technology needed to execute your digital marketing strategy effectively and maximize your return on investment. Be very careful when you're using your resources. Study well, take your time with the research. It's okay. But the thing is, don't just go ahead and throw your money and throw your team's effort in maybe things that are not going to really work in the end. And an advice from a manager, please be very careful from micromanaging. Micromanaging in your tasks and with your team is going to actually drive them away. It's going to decrease the quality over time. Your energy and their energy is going to run out as soon as possible. And this is something that we don't want to do. As a startup, we want to hold on to every little resource that we have and the people that we trust around us that are supporting us, whether they are from our team or from people who are surrounding us, from our partners, or from even our family and friends. This is something that we really have to be very careful when we're starting a business. So I think maybe my final advice here to business owners specifically is that take a deep breath. I understand that it can get a little bit difficult and you can run out of patience, but in the end of the day, just plan right, make your research, and along the way, you're going to keep learning and you're going to keep improving. You don't have to be perfect right away. And if you're a new person here starting your digital marketing journey, welcome. It's going to change your life. Now, feel free to contact us on our social media platforms. We are on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. So feel free to get in contact with us anytime at Amados Strategies. And also you can get in contact with me personally at sundus@amadosstrategies.com or contact@amadosstrategies.com. Feel free to book your free consultation with us. And thank you. I hope this course was very beneficial for you. I hope you learned something new today about digital marketing, and see you in our next video. Goodbye. In Amados Strategies, we don't just offer digital marketing services to businesses, but we also want to create an educational platform for people who are interested in learning digital marketing in hopes to create for them working opportunities later on in that field. I have been working in digital marketing for over 5 years. I have worked with tech companies, I've worked with finance companies, with fashion, with travel, and way, way more. And let me tell you this, digital marketing is a whole life changing for any business out there. And from my experience, I love to focus more on startups because I believe startups are the most that actually need guidance. And at the same time, my team, we really enjoy investing in them because we also like a little bit of a challenge. Amados Strategies is a digital marketing agency based in the US, but we actually operate worldwide with an international team starting all the way from Australia and the Philippines all the way until the US. We have teams from all around the world, and they are experts exactly in what they do, and they are ready to help you no matter what your language is, no matter what your base is. We are here to guide you.